Welcome parents to our back to school night. As you can see, we're doing things a little bit differently this year because our enrollment has exploded, and we are so happy about the opportunity to educate all of your children to very high levels. Last year, I think we've grown about 50 students this year, but between last year and this year, we have expanded over 100 students. So that's why we have the videotape tonight, so I'm sure you will enjoy it. You can see the outside of our building and just how welcoming everyone is. Every morning Mr. Kennedy is out here and he greets all of our families. And by the way, while we're out here, notice our safety and our security guards. They're out here to make sure all the students are safe. Parents, let me take a moment to remind everybody that drops their students off, always use the school side. When you pick them up in the morning, use the school side. We have buses and cars and trucks that come down the street. We want to make sure that everybody is safe, especially our little security guards. So help us please by following our dismissal and entry procedure. Well, let's find out a little bit more about Levan Scott Academy. Levan Scott Academy is a Title I school. We receive federal dollars to support the learning that our children receive here at Scott. The funds are used for staff, for materials and supplies, equipment, professional development, and family involvement. We are qualified as a Title I school because of our high percentage of free and reduced lunch. The good thing about receiving those dollars is that the state makes sure that all of our staff are highly qualified. No one can teach in our building without being properly certified. Not just our teachers, but also our paraprofessionals, our assistants, all of them come with a certain level of learning so that we can be the best instructors we need to be for our students. In fact, I think I hear students coming now. Every cadet at Levan Scott Academy receives free lunch and free breakfast every day. They also receive a free snack, and that's either a fruit or a vegetable. Stay tuned. We are the Levan Scott Academy cadets. And as you can see from the graphic behind us, cadets stands for caring, achiever, diligent, efflorescent, tactical, and successful. It is our expectation, because we know that our students can be on their very best conduct every day, which gets them ready for learning in the classroom and also other areas of our school. We know that the Cadet Creed is going to be a part of their language this year, and we have great expectations for conduct so that learning can be seamless in our school. As you can see, we're very strong on procedures. We want to make sure the students are safe as they move through the hallway. With almost 400 students, it's important that cadets follow procedure wherever they go in our building. They're coming in from outside now. They're coming in for breakfast. We have 2 lines to try and get them through the line as quickly as we can, because we want learning to begin right on time. In order to guide our work, a team of teachers, instructional assistants, and our community partners come together to develop what we call the School Improvement Plan. In the School Improvement Plan, we have our ideas for math, for reading, for writing, for conduct, for attendance, and all of our goals are measured. In fact, behind me you can see our goals from last school year. We have targets at every grade level for reading, and you can see how close students are to attaining those targets. You can see our growth, our scores in the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, and the end of the year. Right now we're in the process of testing our beginning of the year students. We want to make sure that we have accurate scores so we can measure progress over the year. It's been exciting to watch the results come in because some of our students are holding strong. Oftentimes we see a gap when students come back in the fall, but I'm so pleased. I was looking at some of our data the other day. It's looking strong and solid. So good job parents and good job teachers. Well, families, I'm sitting here with Angelina Vergara. She is our school case manager. She does many things for families, and we want to talk a moment about our parent involvement program. We want you to know that your voice counts at Levan Scott Academy. There are many ways that you can get involved in our school, our quality improvement team. You remember I showed you our data, the data wall that was behind me just a few moments ago. being a part of that planning process. Parents are involved in that. We also have a district parent advisory council, and they meet regularly. They'll have sessions where you can learn things about our school, about education, and ways that you can help your child learn better. Parents are also involved with our family plan, our family development plan, our homeschool compact. We just want you to know and be assured that any suggestions you make, they are considered seriously. We know that you are our partner in your child's education, and we value you and your participation. I want to encourage parents to check that homework folder. We're reading every night, 20 minutes. Every cadet is reading every night. We need you to help us to make sure that students are doing that nightly. We want you to make sure that you're checking the folder, any papers from the teachers, any newsletters, PTA meetings, all of that will be in their homework folder that they'll probably have or should have in their book bag. So there are many ways that parents can get involved in our school, and you are welcome. I know that I put a sign outside because we have so many, but if you just call us and let us know that you want to visit, you're certainly welcome to visit in your child's classroom. We can make that happen for you as well. We know that you are a partner in your child's success. And Mrs. Vergara is going to talk about some of the services that her office provides for our families.
As case manager for Levan Scott Academy, I'm part of the support system for the family and the teacher and the entire school actually. We provide different services for students and families, community resources, just to help in general, encouragement. My door is always open for families and students who just have questions in regards to maybe attendance with their child. Maybe sometimes a transportation, there might be an issue with transportation. I work in those areas, and I try to help support those areas if students are having difficulty.
We also have a Parent Information Resource Center that is available district-wide, and that's a resource that parents can access to be able to find out all kinds of educational choices and opportunities that are available to their child. So parents, we want you to know that you are indeed welcome at Levan Scott Academy. Okay parents, let's take a look inside a few classrooms where learning is really occurring at a high level. Come on in.
Alright, I should have scored since I got my bonus right. Okay, so what happens if I get my bonus wrong? How many points do I get? 3, okay? So, who thinks they could have spelled their bonus word right today? It was my last name. Who thinks they spelled it correctly? Clay?
We have several ways at our school that we manage student conduct and let them see how well they are succeeding. If you look at this chart that is right before us, it represents a part of our work as a member of the Positive Behavior Intervention System. It is district-wide, and we want students not only to make good choices, but to learn why those choices are the better choices for success in life. And if you look at this chart, for example, you'll find in the very center, it says ready to learn, and this is green. All the cadets start on green. Every day they start right here. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Every day is a brand new day. So they start again with ready to learn. And if they start making good choices, you notice that all these cadets have their clips moved in this direction, which is exactly where we want them to be. To good choices, great job, super student. And then sometimes they need to think about it. And then sometimes because they've made a poor choice, the teacher may give them a choice. And then of course, the very last and lowest level is red, which means they get a referral. But we are just believing that all of our students are going to make good choices, start with ready to learn, and move forward. And the good thing about this also is that if a student does begin to recover throughout a negative portion of their day, they can still begin to allow their clip to move in the right direction. So we're very proud about this, and you'll find this in every classroom on your tour today. So look for your child's clip. Learning in the hallway does not mean they're in trouble. After all, a teacher would never be in trouble at our school. But it means that because of our space, our capacity, we're using every area of our building to make sure your cadet learns. Just like this group working very diligently at this time. What are you guys doing? Reading? And what is this? And how do you know where to go?
Try again.
The teacher told you. And so when you go to your iPad, show me what you need to do. And tell me as you show me.
you always want to play that.
So what game is this? Matching. What will this help you do in school, this game? Learn what?
Remember we had a 22?
Okay. Will it help you learn how to read?
23.
And we do have iPads at our school. All of our students, grade 3 through 5, have their own iPad, and we share at the first grade level as we're sharing with this group of first graders today. Well, believe it or not, I am in the library. As I mentioned earlier, our enrollment has really skyrocketed, and we've made space for everybody. Learning takes on different forms at Levan Scott Academy. We might have whole group instruction, small group instruction. We also service students with our intervention group if they're struggling in the areas of reading and math. And behind me, we also have another service that we offer at our school. We are an ELL site. We service students where English is not their first language. And we take special care to make sure that they're exposed to pictures that represent words as they're transitioning from their home language to English. We want them to be very successful. And so in a small group forum like this, students have that opportunity. And we have 3 ELL teachers, just to show you how large that population is. And we're happy about it. You'll also see tonight, parents, that we're still adding staff. If you look at our second grade numbers, they are large, but we do have another second grade teacher coming. But even though the class size is large, our staff is so capable. Just take a look. They are handling it.
There it is, I played
The
one
arts
game.
are very important at Levan Scott Academy. And even though we don't have a music classroom, we have a traveling music teacher. And he's in one of our classes right now. And the students are having great fun with music.
Just everybody clap. 1, 2.
We want our cadets to be physically fit. So our physical education program does just that. As you can see, cadets are active. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the awesome staff at Levan Scott Academy. This slide without thanking our videographer, Amanda Willicott, for her expertise in putting this together for us, especially at the last minute. Thank you, Mrs. Willicott. And now, parents, for the moment you've all been waiting for, visiting with your child's teacher. Please go forth, enjoy, exchange information. I am Crystal Bush, your principal. I am here to serve you. If you have any questions at all, I am available to answer them to the best of my ability. Thanks, and we're going to have a great school year. Welcome aboard. Go visit.